how to distribute unlisted mobile apps in the Apple App Store and why you should care about this. Welcome to day 55 of the Founder Memo, where I share daily ideas, insights, hacks, and tips for founders and investors like you. So the Apple App Store is pretty famous for being extremely demanding when it comes to mobile apps. They assign real humans to review apps. They'll take like 24 to 48 hours to review your submission when you want to publish your mobile app into the App Store. And they'll make sure that your app is good enough. There are certain design guidelines. And primarily, they'll make sure that there's content, meaning anyone who finds your app, downloads it, they can actually get something out of it right then and there, right out of the bat, as soon as they have it on their phone. Something that the App Store hates is when you try to publish an app where you can't do anything, where all you have is a login screen as soon as you download it, and there's no sign up, there's no onboarding process, there's no payment process, and you're basically locked up. And that will take users to just delete the app. So they usually reject this kind of apps. So use cases for this, for example, business apps, like internal business apps where there's a business large enough to have a mobile app for their employees or for their contractors, for their team members, whatever it is, network that they have, they might want to have a business app. Or something a little bit more, even like more common, think tanks, like communities, private memberships, clubs where there's members who can access private sensitive information, and only approved members have a login email account that they can use to get into that info. So there's also a great use case for mobile apps in that context. So the way to solve this and to make sure you have a real mobile app distributed in the App Store is to use the unlisted feature, basically. So what this does is you do get to publish the app, and it's actually public in the App Store, but no one can find it using the search. So the search engine of the App Store, you wouldn't even run ads on it, right? So no one can find it on the search. And the way you get your members to find about it is basically just send them a link on the onboarding email or the onboarding process. So the app will still be public, but it's only accessible through a link. And you make sure that no one can find it, which is great anyways, because you're probably just not getting your leads through the App Store. You're just finding them somewhere else, and you're giving them a membership access. And once they download the app through a link, they can just log in, and that's it. Only tip, the process to request the app to be unlisted needs to be separate from the submission. Do that first, get approved, and then submit your app.